New case, self-defense. Oh, the bug was helping us. Now we are
38 revolver shell casing. That's the same I'm using.
one of those guns that I have. Oh, let's see what happened.
Repeat the verse after me. Gnaya ilya ogn glui hastor fatharanek ungibun ma.
Okay.
3 shots to the gut, 1 through the heart. Quick death. And it appears someone tried to help him, but all in vain.
All in vain. Oh, my guardian angel.
The bloodstains are still wet. This phone was used recently.
Yep. Oh, this we cannot break this. Oh, let's see the hat. What are we? What? Do you see anything? Because I cannot see. Oh. Come on, that's small? Oh. There it is.
Wear this. Kill Vanderberg, and your sweet new wife won't get hurt.
Who is that guy? Who is that asshole? New Mind Palace. Ah, let's see what happened.
Step right in, my friend. Let me welcome you in this humble abode of mine.
Okay, he welcomed him. Then he ran away. Let's see the other clues.
Can't you see we are having a seance? What are you... Ah!
It was more than 3 shots.
Police? Mr. Vanderberg has been shot! Please send help!
Okay, let's see what actually happened here.
Okay. This is the first one of the
Step
sequence.
right in, my friend. Let me welcome you in this humble abode of mine.
That must be the second
Can't
one.
you see we are having a seance? What are you... Ah!
Then he left. And then this other guy, he wasn't shot, so he called the police.
Police? Mr. Vanderberg has been shot! Please send help!
Johannes Vanderberg was with a guest when the killer arrived and shot him. His visitor survived and used the phone to call the police.
The police died also, though. Key evidence collected. We didn't check upstairs, though. Have anything here? And we have something on the Mine Palace. Okay. Killer was blackmailed. Yep, the murderer was definitely pressured. A man was forced to assassinate Vanderberg to keep his wife safe. What are we gonna do? Take a photo. Yeah. Perfect. And we need bullets. Damn it! And the police died also. Let's check upstairs. Strange Aeons Philosophical Society. Meeting upstairs.
As our material existence is not life, so our material destruction is not death.
Beats me.
For this world is nothing more than just a play of lights and shadows, dwarfed to insignificance in the endless corridor of angles yielded by mirrors that reflect each other.
I'm afraid to click this one. It's like, I want to understand. I'm not into philosophy.
Monade possesses the ultimate power of transforming the world. Thus, being added to an odd number, it turns into an even. And added to an even makes it odd.
Okay. I'm gonna act like I understand. Oh, yeah.
Pierre de Lalande. Repercussions and reflections. Le Philosophe Inconnu. Selection of maxims and aphorisms.
And let's check the other side, I guess. Which is nothing. Okay. What are we doing now, though? Key evidence collected. Not all evidence collected. Key evidence, but that's enough. But now it's what now? There was a second man at the site of Johannes van der Berg's murder when it happened. He could tell me more about it. That's it. I mean, how can we find Johannes van der Berg was having a seance with a friend? Another man appeared and shot Van der Berg multiple times. Van der Berg's visitor used his phone to call the police. Okay, how can we find the second man that was with Van der Berg's? And the killer was blackmailed, obviously. We've read everything here. Searched everything, read everything. Oh!
Your humble servant, Theurgy of Math.
Yeah, okay. Oh, all evidence collected now. But now the question remains. It didn't give us any clue who was the other man. I mean, we need a clue to proceed, game. We need a clue to proceed. Yeah. What?
The bloodstains are still wet. This phone was used recently.
Maybe he's outside, hiding somewhere.
Seeing a dead policeman must be bad luck. Really bad.
Well, I mean, maybe he's hiding somewhere. Oh! He's fast,
Stop right there. Put your
Oh.
hands up and don't try anything stupid.
What? Why?
You're under arrest for the murder of Johannes van der Berg.
I didn't do it. I won't go along with it. Okay, I didn't do it.
I didn't kill him.
I don't want
We
to
have
kill a
clear
police
evidence
officer.
against you and an eyewitness report. Take him in.
Self-defense. So that's the whole chapter name. Self-defense, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna defend ourselves. Oakmont Police Department. They left our flashlight, at least.
Rise and shine, Detective Reed. Hope you've enjoyed your stay.
That was outside the carpenter, Graham. the Brutus Carpenter's son. And he was like at the door. But I'm gonna ask, who are you?
Have we met?
For an investigator, I thought you'd have a better memory.
Yeah, Carpenter's
I was
Manor.
giving orders at the Carpenter Manor when you visited. The name's Frank. Regardless, I'm here for you. Mr. Carpenter has put up your bail.
Oh, Papa Brutus. Papa Brutus. How did Mr. Carpenter hear about this?
That's generous of Mr. Carpenter, but tell me, how did he know I was here?
The Carpenter family has a long and proud history of supporting the Oakmont Police Department. Let's just say they keep us in the loop.
So Mr. Carpenter remembers me?
I must confess I'm, pleasantly surprised. That seems helping Mr. Carpenter was a good choice after all.
Well, you helped Mr. Carpenter, and now he returned the favor. The Carpenter family always pays its debts.
We helped him very much, I might say. We discovered that Brutus Carpenter's son, Graham, made an attempt to kill his father. To burn his father, basically, in the crematorium. Why am I accused of murder? Come on, Charles. I mean, they wanted to frame you, buddy. What are you? You're a private investigator.
I didn't kill anyone. Do you have any idea what's going on?
Of course you didn't do it, Mr. Reed. The witness must be mistaken.
No, seriously. I'm innocent.
Okay, sir. Mr. Carpenter wishes to see you. I suggest you take up the matter with him yourself.
Okay.
Fine. Thank you.
The plot thickens. Okay. I'll be charged by the police. The killer used a gun. Okay. And also, I did not commit the crime, but there's a witness against me. The killer used a gun identical to mine and was wearing a hat similar to my own. I must learn who framed me and why to expose the truth, otherwise the police will lock me up. Mr. Carpenter wants to meet me in his manor. He paid me out and he could tell me more about the witness that accused me of murder. Okay, where is Mr. Carpenter's manor? The Carpenter's manor. Oh, there it is. Oh, perfect. We have a... yeah. Can we get something here? The police? Yeah. I mean, okay, let's not loot in the police. And that's the exit.
You better start brown-nosing Carpenter. If it were up to me, we'd have already thrown away the key.
He hates me.
I didn't do a thing.
He's a bitter vet.
Oh, really,
Bitter
newcomer?
veteran.
Shall I read your record aloud?
Go ahead. I'm a good citizen.
A good citizen with a shotgun. People like you are best kept in jail, if not the asylum.
What's with the attitude?
You're not so good with people, are you, officer?
Men like you are why this city is a mess. You blow off locks and break into houses to ransack them. You stroll the streets with a loaded gun, firing at innocent passers-by. And don't you dare deny it.
Sometimes you can't help it. I'm sorry, I do better. I'm protected. Sometimes you can't help it.
The work of a private eye does occasionally require some lateral thinking, but it's all in service of law and order.
So you commit crimes to prevent crimes. Got it. The only mystery is why you haven't ended up here sooner. Just remember, if it weren't for your powerful friends, you'd still be rotting in Oakmont jail.
The colors are a bit washed out, aren't they? Like the colors of the game. It's like foggy. I don't know if it's that intended, but we're not outside in the city, which maybe it's a bit foggy, it's raining. We're inside the police department. But whatever. But I love the game. It's a good game. It's a good game. Let's left and There it is. Fast travel. Perfect. Vandenberg is... yeah. We haven't talked to Frogwares in a while. But now we have to find Papa Brutus. Brutus Carpenter. Hobos, beggars, and squatters will be shot. Oh, before his son was giving food, now hobos, beggars, and squatters will be shot. Now it's a different thing. Now with Papa Brutus. Okay.
Don't you have work to do?
Okay. I mean, you know what I have to do, yeah? Go meet Papa Brutus. What are you with this guy?
A little blackmail, a little larceny, a worthwhile scrap or two. Just like the old days.
Yeah, you keep repeating yourself. I mean, okay, the game is... I like the game, but has some things that... they're repetitive, but overall it's good.
Mr. Carpenter, glad to see you in good health.
Yeah, I'm glad too, kid. It was hard to make it here in one piece after all that turmoil. I never expected this from my own son.
I'm sorry for that.
Never mind. Nothing wine, women, and song can't fix. I'm still going strong, kid, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. With a bit of a help of Viagra, maybe? Thank you for bailing me out. What happened to Graham Carpenter? Okay, what happened to Graham Carpenter?
I didn't see Graham here. What happened to him?
I had to ensure my own survival, kid. I don't think you want to know more than that.
But you kill your own son? Of course. He's implying. Maybe he throw him out of the town, maybe, or kill him.
I wanted to thank you for bailing me out of jail. That was very helpful.
Yeah, sure, kid. But you must understand that your freedom ain't yet insured. They still have a witness against you. Milton Pierce. I can make sure the police swallow whatever I feed them. But I need some morsels to offer. You get me, kid?
You need evidence of my innocence.
Find the one to blame and let my taskmaster know. Old Brutus'll do the rest.
Who is Milton Pierce?
Who is this Milton Pierce?
Another rich rascal running for mayor. Nothing special. Just your typical Reed Heights scum.
Do you know where I can find him?
No idea, kid. From what I've seen in newspaper interviews, he's all over this town.
Thank you. Okay. I should go.
What? Wait a second, kid. Take this. It's a fine tool for sticky situations. Make good use of it.
Will do. Thanks.
Yeah. Watch yourself, kid.
Okay. Let's see what we have to work on. Let's see. I couldn't, finding a witness, I couldn't learn much about Milton Pierce. All I know is that he lives somewhere in Reed Heights and is currently running for mayor. He had an interview in newspaper recently. Then that's a clue. We have to go to the Oakmont newspaper. Find the real murderer. To get the charges against me dropped, I need to find the man that actually murdered Johann van der Berg. If I can provide proof of his guilt to the taskmaster at Carpenter Manor, the Carpenter family will do their best. So, I guess we have to go to the newspaper. We had an interview. What was it? Oh, there it is. And perfect. Has a travel point. Okay.
How you doing, handsome?
I'm doing beautiful. I'm doing beautiful. Anything to loot? I need bullets. Yeah, nothing here. Okay. Let's go to the fast travel point and let's go to the newspaper. I mean, he's holding the police department on his pocket. This Brutus Carpenter. Where do we say? Yeah, there. So I have to go there. So yeah. Try the point. It's around the corner, I guess. Yep, newspapers. A pile of newspapers.
Knock it off.
Okay. Go. Well. Yep, here. Oakmont Chronicle. Can we talk to this guy? No? Investigate this. To whom it may concern, there is conspiracy brewing in this city. It's the Fishmen. I know you couldn't confirm my previous reports, but this time is different. They are taking over. The rancid underwater gold has been surfacing around the city. Soon they will have enough to buy out everybody. Your institution must investigate this. I took the initiative and performed a preliminary investigation. Yes, I know, I don't have a license, which is exactly why I need somebody who does. I'm sending you the first batch of my notes. More notes will follow as I carry on with my research. The conspiracy is real. The Fishmen. Regards, Sims. Oh, that glitter. Oh, that's a side case. Shit. What? Evidence? What are the evidence? Are you kidding me? All this, it's a side mission. All these guys are side cases. Side cases. I think I've done one side case. But I cannot do that now. Let's focus on the main.
Stay safe.
Stay safe. And I know he lives somewhere. We had a caravan. I know he had an interview in a newspaper. So I guess after the flood, what is it? Officials? Front page? Oh. Oh. Pierce interview. Articles and interviews. Okay. They didn't put him in the front page. Today our correspondent had the chance to roam the beautiful alleyways of Eastern Reed Heights, all for the sake of interviewing one of the most promising political figures in Oakmont. Pierce's property, an apartment building tucked away on Museum Avenue between Communion Road and Hillock Street, is definitely a grand sight. But Mr. Pierce takes pains to assure us he is in touch with the needs of the humble man, meeting regularly with community leaders. Okay, I guess that's the address. That's the address. Map. Yeah. Reed Heights. Reed Heights. On Museum Avenue. Where is Museum Avenue? Between Communion Road and Hillock. Communion Road and Hillock. Okay. Museum Avenue. There where we have to go and guess I'll go there and walk. Yeah. I guess I have to go there and walk. Let's go to a fast travel point. I mean, we're progressing, and yeah. Oh, there's a fast travel point. And we have to go. Okay, let's go. This is the nearest fast travel point. And we haven't been at that area, I think. No, we've been once up there, but... all the way here. Just run. Run for your life. Yeah, for our freedom. By the way, we have to search some things every now and then. Like this door we can go in, but must be like a side mission or something. Okay. Lock and load it. These they don't connect. Pin the evidence and on the map. Right. What are you? Stomachache? You want to take a dump? This we've never been here. I need some travel points. As many, the merrier.
Vote for Oakmont! Your vote.
And it's here. Oh, that looks like a mayor house. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, there it is. They're hitting him with a brick. Oh, the other guy got him good. Apartment of Milton Pierce. Okay, let's check our guns. 1 second. That one.
This guy sure had some blood on his hands. Literally.
Literally. Milton Pierce for mayor. Let's break the lock. Good.
He must be taking his election campaign very seriously.
He's like a Roman Empire, or like... A note to Milton Pierce. Milton, my earnest friend. It's been a while since we last met, and I wish to remind you that my door is always open for you to pay me a visit. How about we finally hold that seance we've been talking about for so long? I expect to see you at the Crown Theatre soon. Only yours, Johannes. Yeah, he's dead. Johannes van der Berg. Oh, was it van der Berg Johannes? Johannes van der Berg, yeah, the guy that is dead at the theater. So he paid him a visit, not Milton Pierce, one of his accomplices basically, but he wanted Johannes van der Berg killed. I don't know why yet.
Is he planning to become the Prince of Oakmont, or is this just some light reading?
Prince of Oakmont. My fellow Oakmonters, from this day forward, a new vision will guide our city. From this day forward, it will be Oakmont first. Every decision made on trade, unofficially, on newcomers and Eastmouthers will be made to benefit the people of Oakmont. We must protect the boundaries of our city from both outsiders and the forces of nature. Let's make Oakmont great again. Does that ring a bell? Well, he wants to build a wall around Oakmont. Oh, there's a little reading. New candidate for mayor. While Milton Pierce may not yet be fully fledged a member of the Oakmont legislature, he has already proven his fitness for the role during his election campaign, not only in word but also in deed. First, Mr. Pierce has prepared and put into operations a new water supply project for Oakmont. He is also actively engaged in greening of the city, planting trees in suburban areas, and proposing new park spaces for recreation and community events. Second, his campaign promises him to have struck a chord with the public. Most notably, Pierce has advocated for the construction of a wall around Oakmont to prevent the influx of newcomers. Is it just hyperbole, or could Pierce really do it? We'll find out if or when he wins the election. Okay. It's Trump?
Emptier than a banker's heart.
Yep, he's a drinker. Everybody drinks here in Oakmont.
They definitely kept some dirty clothes here.
Bloody
You can see
ones.
the blood splatter. Someone got changed here in a hurry.
Okay. Let's see what's happened. Let's see what happened.
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out. Oh, it's all over me.
That's the guy that was with Vanderberg?
Ah, where's my dang tie? I should have been at City Hall by now. Voters won't meet and greet themselves.
No. Pierce was with Vanderberg. Pierce was with Vanderberg. This guy, the candidate mayor, was with Vanderberg when Vanderberg got killed.
Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs?
Time to figure this out.
I didn't hear what he's saying, but okay, maybe probably this is the one.
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out. Oh, it's all over me.
And then he wanted a drink. Oh, he's just wanting a drink. And then he changed clothes.
Ah, where's my dang tie? I should have been at City Hall by now. Voters won't meet and greet themselves.
And that's it.
Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs?
Milton Pierce came home covered in blood. He ordered his butler to take his clothes downstairs and went to meet voters at City Hall.
Key evidence collected. Okay, let's check. By the way, now that we're here. Maybe we can find all the evidence. Letter from EOD. Oh, we haven't heard of EOD for a long time. Mr. Pierce, on behalf of our community, I want to express a huge gratitude for everything you do for us. Very few of the stakeholders here show compassion to the Innsmouth descendants, and you are a rare exception. Please accept this dagger as a sign of our friendship and prove that while we maintain this connection, no one from our side will dare to harm you. Yours, Anna Cavendish. Anna, You two-faced lying bitch. I forgot about that. I'm gonna kill that bitch. He double-crossed us. I'm gonna kill everybody from EOD. Letter from Throckmorton. Dear Mr. Pierce, despite all the differences we might have had in the past, I can't but admit that today I see you as one of the most promising candidates for mayor. Oakmont needs a strong hand, which you surely can provide. Don't expect any financial support from my side. I believe one running for mayor should possess the requisite financial means, but otherwise you will have my full assistance. Respectfully, Robert Throckmorton. Oh, you're a cheap ass Throckmorton. So you support him, but you don't finance him. Okay. It says something about the city hall. Yeah.
Someone got changed here in a hurry.
No loot, no nothing. Okay, let's see now. Milton Pierce came home with his clothes stained with blood. He ordered his butler to take them to the laundry room downstairs and went to meet with potential voters at City. Oh, so we have to go to the City Hall. Correspondence, yep. Oh, we'll have more. Okay, and documents. Mine Palace. Bloodied clothes. The bloody clothes in Pierce's house can be used as evidence against him. Still, I need something more to accuse him. Okay. And these, they don't connect yet. City Hall. I think. Oh no. City Hall. Yep. City Hall. There you go. But we cannot take any clothes with us, don't we? Can we take any clothes? No, we cannot.
Someone got changed here in a hurry. They definitely kept some dirty clothes here.
Yeah, so
you can see the blood splatter.
Cannot take any. Let's go to the City Hall. Anything here? Let's check downstairs. Let's loot some things. Oh, maybe the clothes. Yeah, the clothes probably is that one.
Based on past experience, leaving it here was not the best idea. The smell of blood can attract all sorts of unwanted visitors.
Oh, fuck. Then we're gonna have a combat. But, I mean, okay, key evidence, they're collected, so mean we're not gonna take any clothes. Let's gotta get some precious loot, though. Highly needed loot. Shell cases. I need gunpowder. Game. I need gunpowder. Okay. Now, let's go out. City Hall is there. And left, take the boat, and we are there. Let's meet Pierce in person, and let's ask him what happened there to Vanderburg.
Extra, all the news that's fit to print. Buy a paper, mister?
No, I don't need a paper. Thank you. Left, right, left. And we are there. City Hall. Let's talk to the lady.
Oh, stop bothering me, newcomer.
Oh, come on, lady. Oh, there he is.
Good day, Mr. Pierce. Bet you didn't expect to see me.
How are you here? You should be in jail.
I have good friends who bailed me out. I just want to talk.
Well, okay, if you wish.
Why did you frame me?
Why did you claim I did it?
Excuse me? Why wouldn't I? A friend of mine was killed. Why should I let that go?
Tell me what you really saw.
You saw the real killer. Tell me who it was.
Want to know what I saw? I saw a bloody newcomer rush in, murder Johannes, and stroll out like it was no big deal.
How do you know it was a newcomer?
You're certain it was a newcomer. How can you be so sure?
Trust me, Oakmonters know a newcomer when they see one. We locals can tell.
You know I didn't do it.
Quite the opposite, Reed. I saw your face. Or are you going to claim it wasn't yours?
You seem like a rational man, Pierce. Can't we come to an arrangement?
Are you attempting to bribe a politician, Mr. Reed?
That never happened.
What makes you think I'd accept such an offer?
I'm sorry. I must be thinking of a different Milton Pierce.
But let me tell you, my beloved mother is so old and so rich. I'll miss her dearly when she's gone.
Well, that's a non sequitur.
Mr. Reed, how do I put this? I find my campaign hamstrung by a distinct lack of resources.
So it's about the money after all.
I fear that all the budget pressures are affecting my cognition. If the situation were improved, perhaps I'd see things more clearly. For instance, I might suddenly realize I'd mistaken you for someone else. You could even remind me of whom.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a politician getting paid to shut... to stop lying, basically, because he's lying. He's saying that we did it, but we didn't. What about... I would do it? No way. What about I kill you instead? I'm gonna threaten this fat piece of shit.
I could just kill you, you know.
Great idea. Kill the only witness while being investigated for murder. I'm sure the police will understand.
That wasn't the
That's reasonable. But you're assuming, after all I've seen and done in this damn place, I still listen to reason.
Yeah, I'm a bit
Threatening
local.
a mayoral candidate. You truly are a newcomer.
I would do it. I'm bribing him.
Well, if that's what it'll take, I guess I have no choice.
Just make sure it looks natural and clean. You know the carpets there cost a fortune. Actually, take this. Comes well recommended from Professor Cavendish. Put it in her drink or something.
Don't tell me to do my job.
This isn't my first case, Pierce.
Forgive me. I should have known you were a bit of a lady killer.
Anything else?
My dearest mother, Agatha, is currently at her manor. Here's the address. And Reed, don't come back here after. People shouldn't see me with you.
So we have to kill her mother. Bottle of strychnine. Enough strychnine to kill an adult human with plenty to spare. I can use it to poison Agatha Pierce if I just put it in some kind of food or drink. Milton Pierce request. Milton Pierce, the murder witness from Vanderberg's manor, told the police I did it. He wants to get rid of his mother to claim his inheritance. If I kill her, he will recant his statement against me. He gave me a bottle of poison to do it and told me not to return to him when I'm done to avoid us being seen together. Now I'm having like second thoughts. I shouldn't have accepted, but it is what it is. Agatha Pierce, Northern Old Grove, Northern, on Beacon Street, near Bullock Street. Beacon Street near, so it's somewhere there, I guess. Oh, we need a fast checkpoint. Maybe if I'm gonna go there and then go there, yeah, I guess. So how to kill his mother? Oh. Looking for a newcomer. If Milton Pierce is correct, the man who shot Vanderberg is a newcomer. I learned that he married recently and was forced to commit the crime out of fear for his family. There should be a marriage license somewhere that may help me find him. So, I don't have to kill his mother then. I don't have to kill his mother then. The man who showed the marriage license somewhere that may help me find him. Okay, so map. I don't have to kill his mother. Where are we going? No, University Library. City Hall. Where is the? Wasn't it there? City Hall. No, I think it's here. City Hall. Yeah, City Hall. You can find the marriage license at City Hall. Let's check things out. Looking for a newcomer. He married recently and was forced to commit a crime out of fear for his family. There should be a marriage license somewhere that may help me find him. So, newcomer. After the flat. Bingo. Marriage license. Hereby certify that Glenn Gordon Byers and Evelyn Catherine Lane, residing at the Revenue House on the corner of Powderhouse Street and Orchard Avenue, Eastern Shores, were united in marriage in accordance with the license issued by the City of Oakmont, Massachusetts, numbered. Perfect. Map. Eastern Shells. The Shells. Eastern Shells. Powderhouse Street and Orchard Avenue. Orchard Avenue. Okay. There. Corner. Powder House Street, and okay. There. Yeah, because I regretted accepting his, like, killing his mother. So, oh, damn, where are we gonna go? To go there. Where are the fast travel points? Let's go there. Has to go there. Yeah, I guess I have to go. Let's GTFO. Good. I mean, we are not stuck or anything. We have clues.
Cheaper than
we figure out the clues, and we are going forward.
All the news that's fit to print.
Let's run.
Help a fella out.
Yeah, I mean, I cannot give
I'll
you
take anything you got.
Yeah, but the game doesn't let me, buddy. Sorry. So now that's the clue. Let's pin it. And where did we say it was? Shells there. So let's go there. Take a boat and go there in no time. That's a bigger loading time than the other loading times that I had for some reason. Okay, there's a boat there, so let's go there. Again, they have it like probably with these poisonous fish that they ate in some previous cases, that they poison the fishes. There. Second on the left. I mean, can I see which is the first one to figure out the second? Okay. That's... oh. You are kidding me now. Game! No game! I'm stuck. I was looking the first turn on the left and... what I'm doing now? It's like... do I have to restart the game now? Oh, it's escape? Yeah, but... damn. Can I go up? Oh my god, like... seriously, game? I'm gonna die. Yep, I'm dead. Shit, like when I flip the boat. I also flipped the boat once. Come on, yeah. Where am I now? Oh, okay. At least I started there. Yeah. Okay, let's not do the same mistake. Let's watch where we're going. And, we say I'm going to turn left. Yeah. Yeah, let's watch it this time. Oh. I have to go from there. Yeah. From there. And on the left, and we're there. That was just a small hiccup of what happened. Let's look up. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Any loot? Something else? Let's load a pistol. Let's go in. Residents of Glen Byers.
The door won't budge.
This door won't budge. Okay, buddy.
Are you Glenn Byers?
Yes. Who are you?
Charles Reed, P.I. The guy taking the fall for your murder.
He looks like me.
Okay. How did you find me?
Are you serious? I'm a private eye. Now don't make this any worse for yourself and answer my questions.
Why did you kill Johannes?
Why did you murder Johannes Vanderberg?
I had no choice. I am an honest man, sir. I have a family. My sweet Evelyn and Michael, our son. I didn't want to do it, but they had him hostage. I don't even know Johann or whatever he's called.
Who took your family?
Do you know who's responsible?
It was a gang. I'd never seen any of them before. This guy gave me a gun. Will? Maybe. But I don't know if he was anyone special. That's all I know. I swear.
You and I look rather similar, wouldn't you say? How is that possible?
I don't know. This is the face I was born with. I'm just as confused as you are.
Do you have any relatives in Boston?
Not that I know of. My family is from Providence, Rhode Island.
Just another of this town's oddities to add to the list.
Yeah. How was your family captured?
Tell me exactly how it all happened.
They broke into our house while I was out. I came home and found the broken door. There were signs of a struggle, but my family... Poor Evelyn. They were gone.
Why did you tell the police? I wouldn't have told the police either. I mean, they got in my wife and my kid.
You never thought to report their abduction. Why not get help from the police?
Anyway.
I wanted to call the coppers, I did, but they sent me drunk. I can't. It's still on the table. I've no guts to touch it.
I'll need to inspect the place where it happened.
If you have to, it's next door. I locked it so no one can get in. So I don't have to look at it again.
Okay, let's say I believe you. You've done the deed, so where are your wife and son now?
I don't know. The gang leader promised they'd be released, but they haven't returned. Please, I realize I'm in no position to ask, but can we make a deal?
Depends on the offer.
I am guilty. I took a life, but you have shouldered the blame. I will turn myself into the police and make this right. When I hand over the weapon, they will have to believe me, but I can't do it until I know my family is safe.
Right. So I rescue your family to save my own skin.
In a nutshell, yes. So what's your answer?
I'm gonna help his family. Zelotath here. Welcome, brother.
All right, I'll do it. I don't like it, but I'll do it.
Thank you. You're a better man than I, Mr. Reed. I'm sorry that I put you in this position, but I will make it right. I promise.
Okay. Let's check. Killer was blackmailed. Victim, not a villain. But Byers is just a poor victim who was forced to commit a crime against his will. And fair judgment. Nice guy or not, Byers killed a man and must face the consequences. Now, I'm gonna go with victim, not a villain. Yeah. Let's check the other ones. Milton Pierce knows I did not murder Johannes van der Berg, but for some reason he's setting me up. Good citizen. Pierce really believes he saw me at the crime scene. He mistook Glenn Byers' face with my own. I don't like him. The mayor. He wants to be a mayor. He's an asshole. So, all-round jerk. It's called The Sinking City. It's a Lovecraft game. Like Cthulhu. You know Cthulhu? The game? Yeah, okay. These, they are not connected. So we're finding clues to solve a mystery. Zelotath. So, by the way, that's my YouTube channel. I uploaded many parts of it. So you can start watching it from part 1, Zelotath. Okay? So you know what's about. And everybody, you can follow the YouTube channel, or you can follow me, Antivirus. Okay. And Glenn Byers told me that if I rescue his family from the gang that captured them, he would give himself up to the police. He held on to the gun he used to kill Van der Berg and intends to use it as evidence against himself. So, did he give me a key? He said it was locked. What was that?
There used to be some writing here, but it's been washed off, at least partially.
Kill. Or they will die. Kill Van der Berg. Kill Johannes Van der Berg, or they will die. Okay. Yeah, we made it up. And it's locked, he said. Rotate.
So, the home of a suffragette, huh?
So we're searching the clues.
Old but clean and shiny. That's definitely been taken good care of.
Okay. There are the clues we have to search.
Crepe, silk, and lace. Must have been a pretty dress before it was torn.
Must be his wife. When they abducted his wife.
Seems like everywhere I go lately, I find blood.
Yeah. Bloody things everywhere.
This door will be hard to fix.
Yeah, definitely will. DIY. I mean, yeah, it's a good game. It's a good game.
Joy is really cute here. I wish I could hear her sing.
Yeah, Joy. Michael's diary. Dear diary, Mom's got a new shake. Things seem to be pretty serious between them. Well, I hope this one won't make her cry like my father did. Glenn seems to be a really nice guy. He showed me his collection of stamps and gave me this nice model car. Mom got married again. She looked so beautiful in her wedding dress and happy. A guy in a terrible yellow scarf came here last night. He was asking too many questions about Dad. Funny, I'm already calling him Dad. Anyway, I told him nothing and said to get lost. And today... Okay. Probably is from his stepdaughter. Probably married Joy. That's his wife. And Joy's son, daughter, wrote this. If I understood correctly.
Who in hell would think to use a spade as a weapon? Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, I'm using a spade myself. Okay.
Some of the boards look fresh. No dust.
Let's see what really happened.
Catch up to us when you're done. And don't waste any time rescuing Martin. He's expendable.
Don't you dare touch my mom!
That's her son.
Open this door or I'll kick it down!
I think I'm starting to get the picture.
So...
Open this door or I'll kick it down!
So they came in. That was his son. Her son. They slapped her. And then the boy retaliated.
Don't you dare touch my mom!
And then they captured both of them.
Catch up to us when you're done. And don't waste any time rescuing Martin. He's expendable.
A gang broke in and kidnapped a mother and son. The latter fought back, knocking an attacker through the floor, and the rest of the assailants left with the hostages.
Several people broke, hostage taking. Several people broke into the house and kidnapped a woman and a young man. The latter tried to fight back and push one of the attackers through the hole on the floor. Oh, so that's why there is the fresh plaque of woods. Plaque, I think they called. The remaining assailants overpowered him but left without saving their comrade. Ah, so where the comrades? He fell, so...
Fresh. No dust.
How can I go down there to find their comrade that they left? Oh, this we didn't.
Still has a wedding ring on. What kind of monster does that? There's a note in the envelope.
Ransom note. It seems like you are reluctant to do the job. Here's a little something to motivate you. Get on with it. Okay, this we didn't found. So, is there like a basement? Yep. But let's check here first.
The door won't budge.
Nothing here. Let's go through the door. Oh. Can we... How can we...
The door won't budge.
Okay, we are missing something. Zelotat here. You see this? It's white. You see this is white. If it's yellow, it means that we found the key evidence. And if it's green, it means that we found all evidence. But it's white. So we are missing something we didn't found. But we know that there's another one of the assailants. It's downstairs. Oh, how do I get downstairs? That's it. That's easy.
How do I get into the room beneath us?
Why? The kitchen? It's locked.
Give me the key. Just give me the key. Okay, let's put it on.
One of Evelyn's attackers fell through a hole in the floor. Now, maybe I'll find something useful if I look around.
Wow. How do you know all that? You detective types sure are clever. It would explain the broken boards. I'll get you the key, and, sorry for the mess.
Okay, probably you're gonna
I'll
give me
get
a key.
going.